What's up, man? It's Stephen Nash again. Welcome to the final video in a series of 4 videos that I've produced over the last few weeks, all focused on the code of the natural. The natural is a guy who meets and attracts women naturally, without relying on gimmicks and routines, and who has a lifestyle that is naturally interesting, passionate, and attractive to women. Today we're going to talk about tenets 10 through 12. First 3 videos have broken down 1 through 9. Now, in terms of the natural, this is a guy that you probably know. There's probably a guy like this in your life or peripherally. And I imagine that when you imagine yourself down the road, when you're really good with women, which is why I think you're watching this video, you are probably being naturally attractive and smooth with them. I doubt that you see yourself dependent upon the crutches of routines and gimmicks, though you might have used those as a kind of training wheel to get yourself up to speed. So the natural is a guy who's smooth, socially savvy. He can seemingly make any topic interesting in a conversation, and he always seems to have women with him wherever he goes, and if he doesn't, he just meets them when he gets there. So this week's tenet numbers are 10 through 12, the final 3. Number 10 is, I'm always a gentleman, and I treat people with respect and expect my friends and women to do so too. Number 11, I'm never average, I'm never ordinary. Number 12, when in doubt, always say yes. Okay, so let's start with tenet number 10. We'll work our way through these, obviously. I'm always a gentleman, and I treat people with respect and expect my friends and women to do so too. Lead by example. Get what you give. Want women? Become a man. Garbage in, garbage out. There is an incredibly interesting reciprocity that exists socially, and it kind of boils down to this. What you put into the world is exactly what you get back. If you want attractive women, you must become an attractive man. If you want respect, you've got to give that. If you want love, you've got to give that. Garbage in, garbage out. If you want people to treat you a certain way, you must train them to do so by treating them that way first. I never allow a girl or a guy, for that matter, into my social circle who is disrespectful of other people. I screen them out. Also, I never ever date pretentious, princessy women just because they might be genetically attractive. Do not be seduced into dating and then ultimately spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on princesses, man. Not worth your time. So when I say be a gentleman, I mean do it with power. Do it with self-respect. I don't mean that you should supplicate, which basically means to beg or bow down to women and treat yourself as like their serf or servant. You should not supplicate. That's manipulation and it's dishonest. The social skills that I teach are designed to give you actual social power that you can feel. So you never have to beg, plead, or ever, quote, please a woman again. The pleasing will happen naturally because you are a man who is attractive, interesting, and naturally pleasing to women. Tenet or rule number 11, I'm never average, I'm never ordinary. I think this might be my favorite. I'd like to actually steer you towards another website once you're finished with this video. I want to throw a name by you. That name is John Goddard. And if you're familiar with my work or you followed my mailing list over the last year or so, you've probably heard that name before. But as soon as this video is over, go to Google, type in John, J-O-H-N, Goddard, G-O-D-D-A-R-D, and your life will change once you read about this man's life. I guarantee that. So, question, are you average? Are you ordinary? What is the most interesting thing you've done in the last week, the last month, or even the last year? Most people, I work with a lot of guys, I meet a lot of people, I'm very socially active. Most people sleepwalk through their lives. Most people play by the rules. And usually, if you were to boil it down to their emotional essence, you would see a life being lived of very quiet frustration and desperation, continually lowering their standards for what is possible and what they dream of to match up to the ordinariness of their daily lives. This is normal behavior in this day and age. One of the great focuses of my business is to help men begin to lead meaningful, interesting, passionate lives. It just so happens that if you do that, women flock to you because suddenly you're the it guy. You're the guy providing all the positive, interesting, fun, exciting, emotional experiences. So if you're doing anything normal and it's a huge part of your life, I encourage you to either stop it today or find a way to stop that in the next 3 to 6 months. If you want to have real self-esteem, real courage, integrity, and confidence, start living from your heart and leap before you look. Women are thirsting for men who have real lives and are real individuals. A lifestyle that's uniquely yours and that truly feeds you is hugely attractive to women. In fact, this is by far the most important skill that you can learn. Get a life. But while you're at it, get a life that's really yours. The men who live this way are few and far between. You should be one of them. Okay, so tenet or rule number 12, when in doubt, always say yes. If I had to diagnose the one big problem most guys suffer in the dating community, it is that they are very unwilling to try new things and change their lives. Your comfort zone, my friend, is your enemy. So the fastest way out is to start saying yes to the opportunities that fly across your radar screen on a daily basis. Let me give you some scenarios here. There's a beautiful woman. Do you approach her? You're invited to an event with some friends. You will not know a lot of people there. Do you go? A girl smiles at you in the cafe. Do you engage her in conversation? You've always wanted to change careers and create, let's say, film. And a friend suddenly asks you one day if you would like to work on his film project. What do you say? Your sister wants to set you up on a date with her friend. Do you agree? You hate your day job and have always wanted to work for yourself. Do you take that chance? You must start saying yes to life and start really seeing who you are and what you're made of. And I guarantee you, you're not as small as you think. If you want to be on the fast track to experiencing natural success with women in dating, I have a golden opportunity for you to say yes to. On Friday, August the 1st, I am releasing an entirely new kind of program in this community, and it's all about being a natural with women. I basically answer the question of, how could I meet and attract women without needing a bag full of routines and tricks, meeting her as me, but the more powerful and socially intelligent me? I call this program the natural art of the pickup. In this audio coaching series, which also comes with an ebook, so there's 2 parts to it, I cover soup to nuts, step by step, the exact process you should follow to meet and attract women naturally. I will even lead you through a series of cutting-edge lifestyle exercises which will map out a plan for you to start leaning into your comfort zone. And you and I will create a map of this next phase of your life so that you can own your time and growth, realizing, right, the empowered lifestyle that you and I both know you want and deserve. As important in the natural art of the pickup, I will coach you on exactly how to meet, attract, and connect with very beautiful women in conversation, meaning you will learn a vast array of skills like opinion openers, teaser openers, direct openers, the reversal, baiting, flirting, teasing, storytelling, complimenting, body language, keynote, tonality, grounding, cold reading, warm reading, and there's a lot more than just that. This program launches Friday, August the 1st, and it lasts through the weekend to Monday, August the 4th. It'll be sold after that, but there's a special opportunity on the weekend for you to take advantage of a pretty serious discount, because I want to start this off in a nice positive way, and I want to get a lot of people rolling with what I think is a really golden program. So go right now to natural-pickup.com. There's a video there that explains more about the program, but there's also a box at the bottom there where you can sign up for my pre-advanced screening list, whatever I'm calling it. It's a way for you to be sure that you get the information you need to take advantage of this program between Friday and Monday. Friday at noon to Monday at noon. Huge discount. After that, it's probably going to double or even more in price. So again, that address is natural-pickup.com. You should go there now, type in your name, type in your email, be sure you're on the list, and after that, go to Google. After you watch the video, go to Google and type in the name John Goddard. You won't regret that. Okay, man. That's it. Thanks for your attention to these 4 videos. If you haven't seen the other ones, I'm sure you can find them pretty easily here. And I will be talking to you very soon.